Nita in second. Keep an eye on Thompson here. The Jamaican superstar comes through for bronze for the Jamaican side. But 42.10 seconds, just outside the game's record.
I was actually reading a quote by Favour Ofili, and she was talking about what the difference is. And she said the difference is we now believe in ourselves. We believe we can compete with the rest of the world. And I think that performance by their relay team just highlights the mentality that is going through that team right now.
Yeah, it's a national record, so you can't do any more than that. The Nigerians confirmed as the gold medal winners. England in second with Philip Lantico, Williams and Nita. And the flags are being draped by the Nigerian team. And Elaine Thompson here on the final leg, passing the Australian, passing Anang on the last leg for them. Anang would have known that the fastest woman alive.
Hi, what's up beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm called It. Thank you for everyone who have come to watch my videos. For all my returning subscribers, I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much. And if you come across this video and you watch it and you like it and you haven't subscribed, kindly hit the subscription button, and so that you get notified whenever I post a video. In our today's video, amazing video guys, we're gonna be talking about we're gonna be talking about black strong women on the pitch. I'm talking about Australia, I'm talking about Great Britain, I'm talking about Nigeria, I'm talking about Jamaica, I'm talking about United States. These are 4 by 100 meters, the strongest black women ever, guys. So in this video, I want to show you the change or the twist of events. It's not what we expected. This is something else, guys. This is something else. Watch and see.
Women's 4 by 100 meter final. And the reigning champions, England, will start in lane number 5. And they'll start one lane inside the Jamaican team that they beat on the Gold Coast by 6/100ths of a second 4 years ago. Keep an eye on that games record, 41.83, set by Jamaica back in Glasgow in 2014. And that super world record by the Americans, way under that 41-second barrier. One of those tough nuts to crack in terms of world records. And Amusan is in. Toby Amusan, the world record holder in the 100-meter hurdles, a new Commonwealth champion. He's starting off on the first leg for the Nigerian team. There's a Jamaican team. Kemba Nelson, experienced on the first leg. Jamaica won silver at the World Championships behind the USA. It was Nelson on the first leg. Natalia White will be on second. Ramona Birchall will be on third. And then a certain 5-time Olympic gold medalist and 2-time Commonwealth champion, Elaine Thompson-Herah, has been drafted in. And she has a chance to win 3 gold medals here at the Commonwealth Games. It has been done a couple of times before. Debbie Ferguson did it back in Manchester in 2002. And talking about experience, saw a quick shot there of Asher Phillip, who'll start off the England team. Emalia Lansico will go down the back straight. Justin boyfriend OJ Edeburan bring the England men's team home. Bianca Williams there will go round the top bend. And Daryl Nita has been brought in for Ashley Nelson on the last leg. That's a good team for England, who qualified second fastest for this final. So Tomi Amusan will have the responsibility. They were the fastest qualifiers, the Nigerians. There's Favour Ofili, herself having a good Commonwealth Games here. She'll go down the back. The crowd absolutely buzzing, Steph, from that win for England. And now we're going back again onto the track for the English team to try and do it again. But we've just seen some of the athletes in the teams here. It's a tough ask, especially when you're bringing in Thompson-Herah.
Well, it's interesting. I love it when you get to the final and as you say, they bring in their heavy hitters. And so no matter what we saw in the heats, we don't actually know what's going to happen in the final.
And as we've just seen, you've got to get the batter. Anang. India will start in lane number 7. Really are having a great Commonwealth Games. That triple jump goal by Paul just a few moments ago. Chand Das Nanda Yaraji. And then there'll be a roar for Jamaica in 6. Their nation holds the game's record. Silver in 2018 behind England. Kemba Nelson is ready. Lane 5, the team from England. Second fastest in qualifying, Asher Phillips in that World Championship squad just a few weeks ago, leading them off. Nigeria in lane number 4, bronze in 2018. Awusam Ofili, the first 2 legs for them. In lane number 3 will be Ghana, the 6th fastest to qualify for this final. Boake, Ali, Oka and Hoare running for them. And there's your lineup for Trinidad and Tobago. In lane 2, inside 43.5 seconds to qualify, St. Fort, Ayi, Prito and Bertrand. So, a super men's 4x100 metre relay. And now our final action. Can England defend the title they won in 2018? Beating Jamaica by 6/100ths of a second on that occasion. I remember long jumper Lorraine Ugan bringing the baton home for the English side. Trinidad and Tobago in 2, Ghana in 3, Nigeria in 4, England in 5, Jamaica in 6, India in 7, Australia in 8 and Scotland in 9. The women's sprint relay final. It's a clean start as well. Amuzan getting out nicely in lane number 4 as expected. India going well in lane number 7, Australia in lane number 8 too. This is good running by Nigeria in lane number 4. All look pretty safe on the changeovers. Imani Lansiko flying down the back straight, as is Favour Ofili of Nigeria. Second changeover, hands held high. Australia on the outside in lane 8 going well. Nigeria though flying round with Chukwuma on the 3rd leg. Hands back for the Nigerians. A roar from her teammate. Nigeria going to take this one. England with Darren Neater in 2nd. Keep an eye on Thompson here. The Jamaican superstar comes through for bronze for the Jamaican side. But 42.10 seconds, just outside the game's record.
I was actually reading a quote by Favour Ofili, and she was talking about what the difference is. And she said the difference is we now believe in ourselves. We believe we can compete with the rest of the world. And I think that performance by their relay team just highlights the mentality that is going through that team right now.
Well, it's a national record, so you can't do any more than that. The Nigerians confirmed as the gold medal winners. England in 2nd with Philip, Lansiko, Williams and Neater. And the flags are being draped by the Nigerian team. And Elaine Thompson here on the final leg, passing the Australian, passing Anang on the last leg for them. Anang would have known that the fastest woman alive was going to bear down on her, and Jamaica.
What's up? Welcome back. I'm Kodaira Soita. I hope you have enjoyed the Super World Record Women's 4 times 100 meters relay, guys. Whoever thought that in the team forward, in the team we had Jamaica, we had Nigeria, we had Australia, we had India, we had England, we had Ghana, and we had Trinidad and Tobago. We just missed on the US. The US were missing. I think this is the time when Shakari Richardson had announced that she was gonna miss out on the relay, and maybe there was something wrong with her. And guys, we thought that the England ladies were going to defend their title, but alas, alas. And Australia came the 2nd, Jamaica came 3rd, and our gorgeous girls from Nigeria were the one who led, the one who won the golden medal. Yep, it was not that easy, and it was not a race that one would underestimate, because here it needed a lot of calculations, marking your people, and just to come to think about it, like we had the girl like Kamba Nelson was on the lane. I know we were missing, that Sharika was missing on site, and people were saying like, now that Sharika was not there, maybe that could be the reason why they did not win this time, but it starts within the mind, how you have prepared yourself, your mindset, and the power, you understand. And they're all human beings, and it's not always about Jamaica, US. No, we had even India in the house, we had even Ghana in the house, we have Trinidad and Tobago in the house. And we know that Favor of Philly, you remember the quotes when she said, like, now they have started believing in themselves, you know, and they knew that they're gonna bring this medal, golden medal, back to Africa, to Nigeria. It starts within yourself. You don't need to stand there like, oh, this is ours, I'm a Jamaican, I'm a sprinter, you know, we are gonna win. No, don't underestimate anybody. Don't estimate the power of everybody in the field. People have put their energy, they practiced, like, you know, they have really practiced, and from the lane, everybody was put in their lane, and accordingly, and the Nigerian led the whole relay. They led from the start. We could hear Nigeria, the commentator talking about Nigeria, and alas, Nigeria brought the golden medal back home. Congratulations to all the ladies that took part in this world's women record, Olympic record. Congratulations for coming out. Congratulations for your always competing, always running, always making your countries proud. And congratulations so much for just coming out, showcasing your talent to the world. Congratulations to the winners, the Nigerians who have won this medal. Congratulations so much. It's Africa, it's about Africa, you know. So guys, I'm hopeful that you have enjoyed the relay for 4 by 100 meters relay by our women. You know, it is amazing. And congratulations also to Indians, Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago, Australia for coming second, and England. Congratulations, even though you have not defended your title. Congratulations for participating. Bye bye, it's me, Irene Soita. Next time I'm gonna see you, inshallah.
Last night, under the lights here in Budapest with the women's 4 by 100 meter relay, and let's meet Team USA.
The United States making 2 changes from the semifinals, and they're the final 2. Sha'Carri Richardson will anchor. Gabby Thomas will run third. The first half stays intact. Tamari Davis, just 20, making her debut for the United States. And TT Terry down the back stretch. You'll remember she anchored the winners last year in Eugene when they upset the Jamaicans.
It has been a real rivalry, a legit rivalry, back and forth over the years between the US and Jamaica.
How much of a rivalry is it? You have to go back to 2003 to find the last time that a team, not Jamaica or the United States, won this event at Worlds. That's a full 20 years, just USA and Jamaica trading the titles back and forth.
And that was France, and France do not have a team in this final.
So Tamari Davis, as well as she ran in the semifinals, I knew there was no danger she was getting subbed out. She's a youngster, so you give her the least to do. The only thing she has to do is pass. There's TT. She anchored, as I said, last year and held off the hard-charging Sharika Jackson of Jamaica. Gabby Thomas, who got the silver in the 200 meters last evening, she'll handle the third leg. And then the world 100-meter champion and 200-meter bronze medalist from this meet, Sha'Carri Richardson, will bring it home. And who will she be anchoring against? Sharika Jackson of Jamaica.
So Sha'Carri got the better of Sharika in the 100. Sharika got the better of the world in the 200. Sharika left everybody behind. So the US and Jamaican teams are just rock solid. Morrison, Fraser-Price, Forbes and Jackson, the Jamaican quartet.
It may be, Lee, that this is the last time that we will see Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at Worlds. She'll run the backstretch. I told you yesterday, she's run every leg for Jamaica. Sasha Lee Forbes on third, and we already told you the anchor. 21:41 last night to scare Florence Griffith-Joyner's world record. Shericka Jackson will be counted on yet again to anchor the Jamaicans home.
Here's Shericka, and while she is basking in the glory of these World Championships, she will tell you what an honor it has been and still is to run on the same team as Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Shelly-Ann has told us that Paris more than likely will be her last Olympics. These will be her last World Championships. She'll be 37 in Paris. So it's going to be the end. We're in the twilight of this incredible career for the three-time Olympic champion, 8-time Olympic medalist. And here at the World Championships, she's won 15 world medals, 10 of them gold, entering this race now.
And this British team that will start in lane 8 is weakened severely. You see the name you don't see on the left there? Dina Asher-Smith. So it's a good team, but I don't know if this British team is capable of challenging Jamaica and the United States if they don't make any mistakes, just because they don't have the horsepower. Daryl Needham's had a phenomenal World Championships. There she is, she'll anchor, setting a personal best in the 200 and finishing 5th last evening.
Marie-Josée Tallou is on the Ivory Coast team, as you would imagine.
That's a team to watch as well. They ran well, second in their heat.
Lieke Klaver for the Netherlands and Nadine Visser. Germany.
Against Jamaica, side by side, the 100-meter champion against the 200-meter champion. Richardson, Jackson, she's closing, but not fast enough. It's gold for the Americans. Redemption. Brilliant performance, absolutely superb. They have done the double. They've rounded off the penultimate night exactly as they said they would.
That's what you call that, a good team.
Let's go around the track one more time with Team USA. Whoa! So Tamari Davis ran all the way up on TT Terry. Jamaica was already gone, but TT did a good job of holding her own against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. The United States was very much still in it. Gabby Thomas, with her hand back, she looks back for the stick. Jamaica's already gone, but Gabby Thomas on the inside lane had a tighter turn to run. So Sha'Carri Richardson got the baton at the same time, but she was further out in the zone. So she had to handle somebody who is not easy to handle on an anchor leg. And it really was no contest. It wasn't like Shericka dipped into the lead or made it a race. The lead that Sha'Carri got, she held, and that is not easy to do, trust me, against Shericka Jackson. Ask TT Terry, who probably lost about 8.
So I was trying to stay still and kind of replicate what I did yesterday. Okay, it wasn't exactly like yesterday, but I was there.
And how about this baton pass to TT? She
It's
got
okay,
it.
yeah, and we just made it work. She slowed down. I got it into her hand before we went out the zone, and she was moving. She got it to Gabby.
You gonna let TT talk?
Yeah, no, she doing her thing. No, she doing her thing.
She did. She said what you all saw. You know, we had a little mishap, but I made sure I did my job of doing my leg and pushing through the zone and making sure I get it to Gabby. No.
Well, from English fans,